Today, on the 18th of March, the local SABA organization meeting is held in press here. So on the start of the meeting, we will invite Muhammad Umar for the recitation of the Holy Quran.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم طه ما أنزلنا عليك القرآن لتشقى إلا تذكرة لمن يخشى تنزيلا ممن خلق الأرض والسماوات العلى الرحمن على العرش استوى له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض وما بينهما وما تحت الثرى وإن تجهر بالقول فإنه يعلم السر وأخفى الله لا إله إلا هو له الأسماء الحسنى وهل أتاك حديث موسى إذ رأى نارا فقال لأهلهم كثوا إني آنست نارا لعلي آتيكم منها بقبس أو أجد على النار هدى صدق الله العظيم.
Quran. The chairman, the president, and the guardian and the local members, they are holding a meeting here to discuss the entire issues of their local organization. So before discussing and going in detail, chairman of local SABA committee, his name is Gulafur Khan, and he is the chairman and the pioneer of this local organization. And he rendered great services for the establishment, for the motivation, for the development and the progressing of this SABA Tanzim. And he has done a tremendous job in the establishment of all these local units, and he rendered his great services. So he will introduce himself. After the introduction of Gulafur Khan, the next, the very eminent personality of Babuzai, the very great Inayat Khan, who has been the ex-Nazim for 2 times of this area, and he is a very famous and renowned person, and he also rendered great services, and he has such a great extent of relationship that he made possible all the impossible activities for the establishment of SABA Tanzim and for the motivation of their local roads. So he will introduce himself.
سابقہ ناظم اور دې سبا تنظیم د جرګې ممبر چې دا څه د سبا غړي دي او څه د موږ د زموږ د یونیورسال جرګه شامل دي زه په هغه کې د یونیورسال د جرګې د طرفه چې کوم نه
Thank you. After the introduction of the great the president of SABA Tanzim is Saifullah Khan. He is a social worker, and he is really committed, and he has done many activities and achievements for the SABA Tanzim, so he will introduce himself.
Saifullah Khan, President SABA.
Fida Muhammad, Headmaster retired, member of the SABA Tanzim and member of the election council. SABA.
Gauhar Shah, executive member, SABA.
Salim executive member, SABA.
Muhim Khan, member, Majlis Amala, SABA.
Himmat Khan, finance secretary.
Muntazir member SABA.
Babuzai Shah, member SABA.
Baitullah, member, SABA.
Wazir Shah Jarga member SABA. Sikandar Shah member SABA.
General Secretary Mira Sanction.
Muhammad Bas Khan, Naib Sadr, Member Sabah.
Azam, ex-principal, member SABA and chairman election committee.
Babuzai is a small village. It's not a village, it has a complete union council, and this is the distinguished point of Babuzai, that it has a separate and independent union council. The overall population of Babuzai, we can say, it consists of 24,000 individuals, and it's a quite extended village. There are many pavements, many streets, and there is one college, there is one higher secondary school for boys, one higher secondary school for girls, and many primary schools. So this is the short introduction of Babuzai. Now we will focus on the point that how the SABA organization got established here, and how did it render their services from the town fellows of this Babuzai. So this is quite a short briefing introduction, we can say. Babuzai, the first they got this idea from the Pak German, that they established the drinking water supply done by the local SABA organization. I mean, the first they rendered the soft drinking water. They made possible to bring the water from about 4 kilometers from the upper hills to the lower village, and around about 6.5 million Pakistani rupees costed for this project. And the next, they have irrigation system. I mean, these are the barren areas, there is no proper irrigation system, so they irrigate the field through their springs and their water in the house. So with the help of that water, they made all that project with the support of, it was about 5.5 million Pakistani rupees they costed their project. And next, the pavement of street, I mean, they concreted the streets and they paved the street, and around about it costed 6 million Pakistani rupees on this project. And next, they constructed 2 buildings from the existence of this local organization, and they now this building and another building, and around about 2.5 million Pakistani rupees costed for that project. So the overall and the furniture supplied, they supplied furniture to these 2 buildings and as well, and they also supplied furniture to Government Degree College, and they also supplied furniture to the existing near schools and wherever the beaches and anywhere. So they supplied furniture there. The whole amount which is spent on this all these projects, it was 200 million Pakistani rupees.
I am Professor Mardan, principal of this college. I took over charge at this college in May 2013. I came to know about the activities and work of the SABA Tanzim.
This is Government Degree College Babuzai, and these are the 4 rooms that have been constructed with the support of SABA organization. These 4 rooms, classrooms, were constructed in 1999, 10 July 1999, and it was inaugurated by the Gul Kapoor Khan, who is the present chairman of SABA organization. These streets were completed in 2000 with the support and collaboration and with the help of Pak German, and these means quite lengthy way, and it connects the entire people to the main street. And the same order, the same way, these combined areas. It goes there to these areas, to these houses. And in the same way, these are the junction streets which are concreted by the Pak German support by SABA Tanzim. So these are some other streets concreted by SABA with the support and cooperation of Pak German. These areas, they only belong, depend on the rainwater. These people carry wood and other things for the purpose of fuel and to make fire there at home. So they cut the forest and they cut the various important and precious plants even, just to cook something just for the fuel purpose. Water, which is the most essential and fundamental requirement of human life, is, we can say, rarely available here in Babuzai village. Water, it depends the life of human life, wildlife, animal, for plants, for crops. What is the most essential part? So in Babuzai there is no proper, look at these people, throughout the year water is available here, find even water for, to drink. Be very much happy if the water which comes from that spring, it accumulates here, it gathers here. This is a water tank for the water which comes from these mountains areas. Look at the human life settlement. It's quite unique, and the lifestyle of these people is extremely poor. This water tank has been constructed in 1993 with the support of IRDP Pak German. And at that time, the total cost was estimated around 5 million Pakistani rupees. This is the great and one of the most great achievement of SABA Tanzim. To the entire village, and each house pay 50 rupees monthly, and the whole lump sum amount of money at the end of the month, the SABA Tanzim, that's the income of SABA Tanzim. It has been said that the first time the life cycle started here in the Babuzai village. It has been said that the 400 years back, the first man came here and he settled down there in the down village. This whole area, I mean the hill, this is the property of Babuzai people, but they have handed over this property to SABA organization. There are various kinds of trees, various species of plants are there, and the lump sum or the overall area of this forest is 300 acres, and they have constructed a small room and a small, you can say, apartment. There is an employee have been hired by the SABA organization. If you look at the whole area, there are 18,000 acres, the area that is still barren, and they need to be planted. And the SABA organization, they wish to set a forest like this. They wish to settle a forest like this, and they wish to plant some many trees there. But actually they have very limited resources, and limited resources they cannot plant many trees. Now the government is trying to create some awareness among the people to grow some more plants and to settle forest. So if the government or the SABA organization, they support this local organization. So these people, they are eager and they are motivated and they are interested to settle and to set a very good forest. These are 1,000 acres land that is barren, and they totally depend on rainwater. If it rains, then it will give you good crops. If it doesn't rain, then this is completely barren. The area is quite large in quantity.